Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the Wednesday Live. You guys get the notifications before I even go live, don't you? Over on the Discord. Yes. I think, yeah, right? I'm not sure where you guys see it, but live streams are here. Yeah, I don't even know where you guys get it, but you guys seem to get the notifications before I'm even live. But that's cool. So if I were ever to go in there and like kind of set it up but not go live, you guys would all get notifications. The bot spy, always spying on me, isn't it? Yeah. So what's up, everyone? It's Wednesday. What are we talking about today? It's up to you guys. Q&A. Any questions or answers to questions or questions for answers? I don't know. I'm just chilling here on this September 1st evening with my pups. And it's a nice day out. It's not too hot. It's getting a little bit more bearable outside. So, Halloween. Yeah, you like my shirt? It's by Goods and Evil. Goods and Evil. They have some really cool shirts and designs, and they're all vegan, so that's pretty awesome. You like the beard? Yeah, I don't. I need to trim it or shave it right off. I need to get rid of it. I don't like it when it starts getting this big. I'm gonna look like a lumberjack with my hair down and my beard out. Anyway, so what's going on with you guys? How's everyone doing? I saw Craig last night, No Egg Craig, and he came over. I helped him shoot a thumbnail for his new video, and he showed me what he had. It's pretty awesome. So I'm not sure when he's uploading it, but you guys should definitely go check that out. I don't know. We might do another video together, maybe a taste test video. I might bring some things over to his new place, kind of like the old new place, the house that he moved back into. So we might see a familiar kitchen there for those of you that are familiar with his videos. So yeah, I got some new products that I want to test out. So maybe we'll do that taste test. He told a crazy story today. A plaid shirt. I was wearing a plaid shirt yesterday. Was it the story about somebody getting in his car thinking he was an Uber? Happy Hump Day Wednesday, says Cynthia. Happy Wednesday, everybody. No, it's not exactly a camping video, but it is nature-y. Oh, cool. Michael's going to make some Instant Pot rice and curry. That sounds good. I was thinking about doing a cooking stream tonight, but then I just drank a smoothie like not too long ago, so I'm not hungry at all to make any food. So maybe we'll save that for another time. But it's a setup. I gotta drag the line down there and set everything up. And my laptop's just not quite as good as this computer. So, I did one last year Was it last year or the year before? It's been a while. I did a pizza one, and it was fun. But yeah, I'll be moving soon, and the new kitchen looks like I'm going to be excited to do more videos there because the kitchen's pretty nice. It's more, well, for what I want, it's more like a zombie apocalyptic. I don't know if everybody likes a kitchen like that, but I do, and I'm going to be excited to do some more videos there in that kitchen. I don't really like my kitchen. I mean, I'm grateful I have a kitchen, but yeah, it's gone through some different phases. If you go back and look at the videos over the past 10 years, 11 years. So, and I did reach out to Richard also, and probably won't be for a couple of weeks that I'd be able to play a game of chess against him on probably on my main channel. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining us, I'll be moving not too far from where I live now. So excited about that. You like the shirt? Goods and Evils. Goods and Evils made the shirt. You were just thinking about getting vegan zombie pajamas on my site. Do I have those on my site? Are they still up there? I do have vegan zombie pajamas, don't I? What's up, Caustic? Did I read the report that meat hot dogs remove 35 minutes from your life? Not surprised. I also heard about that with eggs. I guess it was a Harvard study that found them to be the equivalent of smoking a few cigarettes. Not very good. But hey, we don't eat any of that stuff, so we don't have to worry. Anyway. It's September. Happy September. You know, everybody, it's still summer, technically, but a lot of people start getting into the fall mood right around now, or at least later this month. Later this month will be my 27-year anniversary being vegan this month. Looking forward to that. I mean, am I looking forward to it? Nah. I guess not. That means I'm just getting old. Happy September, yeah. Wait, what? Abby Sharp, not sure who that is. Comparing animal flesh sausage with plant-based ones, and they talked about plant ones being inflammatory. I don't think that's true. Not to mention that they season the meat, the flesh meat ones with plants, fennel and all kinds of. I've been saying that since I was a newbie vegan. It just didn't make sense. Like all the meat, like it just never tasted. It never tasted good. They'd season it with vegan things. Herbs and spices and everything nices that comes from plants. How many neighbors will I have when I move? Not many. I'll be on a dead-end street. No, not many at all. It won't be like my neighborhood now, for sure. Which day in September is my veganiversary? The 23rd. A day after my parents' anniversary. I am. I'm frozen, Chris. Okay, let's figure this out. There we are. Is that still frozen? Yes, it's still frozen. It looks like it's still frozen. Deactivate, activate, okay. Oh, this is not good. It always does this to me. There we go. Well, hopefully I'm not frozen anymore. I'm like looking over. I froze. Yeah, I'm always having problems with this. I was having problems every time I start it up. It does this. Not sure why. But thanks for letting me know. I'm like Elsa. Oh, it's doing it again. Darn it, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, this cord right here, it's... What's that? I don't know. I honestly don't think it's the cord because it's a brand new... I went through 2 of them already. It's probably the port going into the camera, unfortunately. Anyway, what else is new? More gremlins. What else is new? I hope it's not the port. Another thing to fix, right? It's my only way to live stream. Well, unless I do it with my phone, which is not. Remember when I first started live streaming? Remember how bad the quality was? Like, I feel like I improved the quality so much since I started live streaming. But, of course, there's always problems. The pups are good. The pups are right, laying down right there. One. And the other one's probably laying on a bed somewhere. Local rib fast? What's for dinner? Mel asked. Mel, I don't know. I'm still full from my smoothie, so I can't really think about dinner right now. What's everybody else having for dinner on the 1st of the month? We're gonna listen to some Bone Thugs. I always think of that on the 1st of the month. Who else does? Anybody else know what I'm talking about? Fruit salad, that sounds good. I have a nice watermelon down there. Downtown. Not pizza. Tofu, black beans, mushrooms, and salsa. That sounds good minus the mushrooms for me. Vegan garbage plate. Fries, black beans, broccoli, and kettle popcorn. That sounds good. Wicked Kitchen. They always have good looking stuff. Yeah, Michael says I want to see in the next 5 or 10 years a totally vegan fast food chain, make it big and spread across the country. So there's a couple of them that have I'd say the most popular would probably be Veggie Grill, and it's awesome, and I would love to see them out here on the East Coast. But another one would be Plant Power Fast Food, that's another really good one, but I think they only have like 2 or 3 locations. I've only been to the one in San Diego. But they got everything. They got like the biggest comfort food burgers all the way to like really healthy raw foods and juices. So they got something for everyone. But yeah, wouldn't that be cool? I actually just got invited to go try the new item on the menu at Veggie Grill. Unfortunately, there's no Veggie Grill where I live, so I couldn't make it. So many good places to eat, just not not around where I live. We definitely have a lack of places to go where I live. That's why it's always good when I travel. I love LA. It's the best. It's got the most vegan places I've ever seen. The Good Butcher is coming to America. Coming to America. Good movie. Haven't seen it since I was a kid though. There's a Plant Power in Fountain Valley and Long Beach. So there's 3 of them that we know of. Only England and LA get the good vegan restaurants. I would like to go to England someday and check out their vegan options. What movie on Prime? That movie on Prime. Has anyone seen The Night House yet? I haven't seen it. As far as I know, it's only in theaters right now. Long Beach has a lot of vegan food places. Let's see. I know I've been to a couple places in Long Beach, but I don't recall which ones. Isn't there a wait, no, what is it? Is there an all lock in? I forgot where I went, but I went a couple places in Long Beach. I'd have to look through my videos. Oh yeah, Coming to America. There's a sequel to it. I don't know if the original is on there. The original is what I was talking about. Cruella. How was that? Haven't seen it. Haven't really seen any movies lately. Yeah, that too I think of when I think of Long Beach is Ryan and Ange. And I know we went somewhere together, but I think we went to an Ethiopian place. We went with Sweet Simple Vegan was there, and Nisha. Nisha was there. Both movies. Manna and Primrose Hill. Well, I know I haven't been there. Have I seen any good pornos lately? No, not anything good lately. Cruella wasn't your kind of movie, but it was entertaining. Have I heard more and more people are getting shingles at younger ages? I haven't heard that. When I was a kid, it was just old people that usually got shingles. Black Window. I don't think I've heard of that. What's it about? Is it a horror movie? Hungry Angelina. Never heard of it. There's a lot of places I would love to try out, like if I was able to go back. The problem is the last time I was out there, I was out there for like specific reasons, and I didn't really have I didn't have my own transportation, but I was relying on friends. So we had like a certain schedule to go by. So I mean, if I was out there for a longer period of time, I probably would have met up with Cesar a few times, and we would have tried a bunch of new restaurants. So the thing is, a lot of people think I live in LA, so I get asked often to go test different restaurants out, and I'm like, I'd love to, but I don't live out there. In Canada, you're having an election soon. And you're voting for a vegan party called the Animal Protection Party. Interesting. Did I like the film, a Serbian film? I didn't see it, but I heard of it. Um, Carol Ann, yay! You caught a Wednesday Live. Where's Linda? There's Linda. Halloween Kills? What do you mean by that? Halloween Kills. Is that the new Halloween? Yeah, I gotta have a sound effect from that on my Stream Deck. Oh yeah, also, just in case. There we go. Second in the new trilogy. No, I haven't seen any of the newer ones. The newest ones I've seen were Rob Zombie. As I said, I haven't seen really any movies lately. Some death metal in the background. What should we listen to? Brutalizer? Bruharia? Is that good? In Flames, maybe? That's not really... Maybe we could get the black metal chef on here again and listen to his music. You're actually listening as you're driving home from work. Talk to text. Staying safe. That's always a good thing to do. Glad I can entertain while you're driving home. Just don't look at me. Keep your eyes on the road. You keep expecting me to say Carol Ann in the movie voice. Carol Ann! Yes, if you don't know what we're talking about the movie Poltergeist. That's an inside joke with John and his mom. And it was pretty hilarious. Zen Burgers frozen tacos. They sound familiar. I may have tried them. I don't know. The new Broadquin? No, haven't heard it. The last one you saw was Goonies. That's the last one I saw too. Movie night. I'll have to. What are we gonna watch next? We gotta watch. We gotta watch Monster Squad. We gotta watch Stand by Me. There's a bunch of things we gotta watch. I'd like to watch the new movie, the Night House. I heard it was good. Probably just because I'm in it, but I don't know. I wonder when it's gonna be out on, be able to stream it. Hopefully soon. How long do they usually stay in theaters anyway? Not too long. Suspiria on movie night by Dario Argento with what's the band? The Goblins? You want to watch A44? We'd have to have a time machine to watch that. What time is it? It's about 8:44. You want to watch How Large Your Own Is? I don't understand. The Goblins, yes, the Goblins. And didn't Romero use them in one of his movies too? I think. Oh, we could rent it on VHS. How many people used to stand in line at like Blockbuster or Video King or Family Video? I mean, those were the days, right? You had to rewind. You had to be kind and rewind. I think I still have some of those old Blockbuster tapes downstairs somewhere. Being Human. Wow. Yeah, there's so many good ones we could watch. But how many people are going to join us? That's the question. Where is that last Blockbuster? There's a whole movie on that. Whole movie documentary. The Last Blockbuster. It's obsolete, you know, but definitely a good reminder of a nostalgia. Yes, Chef AJ, what does that mean? Larch your own. How larch your own? Yeah, Caustic, same here. That's what I was talking about. I also have a bunch of the, I have the Blockbuster videotapes from when they went out. They were selling a lot of their old movies, and I'm like, I thought I was getting a deal. I'm like, oh my God, I got Dracula for $1. I went and I just bought a ton of them. I didn't think like I'm like, oh, DVDs they're not gonna make a. I thought that too when I have a whole bunch of like old cassette tapes, and I remember so long ago my brother got a CD, and I'm like, they're too expensive, and you need a CD player, and they're just not going to catch on. I'm keeping the tapes, and then they caught on, and now it's like MP3, and it's now just everything's digital. And I was just talking about that too. It's like, how much space are you actually? You're saving a ton of space, because if you had like 300 movies on your computer or streamable, it's like it doesn't take up any space except for digital. But then if you have 300 movies on your wall, that's, you know, on shelves, it takes up a lot of room. So I was just going through because my parents' basement flooded and I had to help clean up down there. So I got a lot of my old stuff, and I got all these like cassette tapes and like just things I haven't seen in many, many years. So I brought them all over here to my house, and some of my old toys when I was little. I still have Voltron in the box. It's probably worth something. What's up, Augustine? Augie, how's it going? Friday nights at Blockbuster, yeah. You rent two, get one free, right? But you had to remember to bring them back in time, or you get all those late fees. And the runts, yeah, the runts. You go in the little gumball machine and get the runts, and you get like a little banana and a cherry, and there still is, yes, AJ. There's still a Blockbuster. I don't remember where. It might be out in Oregon. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me on that, but it's there's still one left. Just one. There's a whole documentary on it too. It's harder to find entertainment now with so many options. It really is. And there's just so much, it's overwhelming. So you end up sitting there looking for something to watch longer than you would be watching something. At least I do. You have 5 old laptop. You know, I was just thinking that the other day. Actually, yesterday, I have old computers that I don't know if I like want to throw them away or get rid of. I don't even know if there's anything on the hard drive. I don't know if I'd ever plug it in again. But I was down in my basement and I'm like, oh man, I still got those old computers. My last one, I sold to John for really cheap, right, John? Where's John? Is John with us? Not tonight. Maybe he'll be listening to this. How's that computer doing? What's up, Heavy Metal Vegan? Family Video. Yeah, we had one of those right down the street from where I live. It just finally closed, I think, earlier this year. They stayed open for as long as they possibly could. Yeah, my bargain computing. But I've had this last one. I bought this last one off one of my other buddies, and it's done the job for all the streaming for the last, I think I bought it like 2 years ago. So yeah, my friend had a gaming computer, and then he bought a new and better one, and I bought that one off him. So I got a deal on that one, and I've kind of updated it a little bit. Got a new C drive for it because the last one broke with all my videos on it. Unfortunately, I was able to save a lot of the stuff on it, but I've got a new C drive. Not like most of you even care talking like this techie stuff, but I don't know. Heavy Metal Vegan, thank you for the super chat there, $4.99. I appreciate that. Helps me with my channel. Yeah, I've got about 4 or 5 external hard drives. I mean, when you're dealing with video for the primary use of, you know, what you do, you have terabytes and terabytes of video. And I was going through a lot of it the other day, and I was just thinking maybe I should make a video which really will have no point to it other than the fact that it's just old footage I never used. I mean, I don't know, maybe some of you guys would enjoy that. I don't know. But I have a lot of it that I've never posted. We could do that. God, I have so much video. And then I still have a bunch of VHS tapes that I got to digitize, which will take quite some time. Let's see it. Yeah, I know a good amount of you would probably like it. We'd see some of we can go way back to when I was making videos with John. When Indy was just a little puppy. But I have it all. I save everything. And then I got the old videos I made when I was younger, when I was like a teenager and stuff with my siblings and my friends. Which I don't know if I want to show that. That's kind of embarrassing. But I'd always try to make horror movies, and they turned out like funny or stupid, but just not really horror. I'm like, come on, there's going to be a monster around the, you know. I don't know. Baby Indy. So, what else? What else can we talk about? Maybe we'll cut this stream a little bit short here. My horror movies. Yeah, I want to show you guys my teenage videos, and maybe I could show them and like narrate over them and just like explain stuff. You know what I really wish I did, which I didn't? I think I've mentioned this before, was, um, I was filming things like when I was way young. And, I bought my first camcorder when I was 16, and I was vegetarian then. And then shortly after I went vegan, and I was still filming everything. But what I wasn't filming was the food that I was eating. I didn't think that was going to be a thing. So I wish I did. I wish I was like, oh, this is my vegan meal, but I never did that. Wow, wouldn't that be cool to go back like almost 30 years and see what I was eating as a newbie vegan back in the mid 90s, early 90s? That would be fun. I think there's only one video that I remember that I can recall where I'm actually kind of grocery shopping, and I think that was 95 or 96. And I'm in Publix, which is in Florida. And I was with a bunch of my friends that were all skateboarders, and we were looking for stuff to eat. And I was grabbing tofu and some other things. But that's like the extent of the food videos I have from that long ago. I just got to find it. But yeah, you guys would probably enjoy watching it, or at least laugh at what I looked like back then, or I don't know. No, I don't think I showed the one where I stand outside like my dad did. So there was one where my dad was at where he grew up, my grandma's house, which is now my aunt's house, and he I am assuming my mom was shooting the movie, and this was a few years before I was even born. So we're going back a long time, and my dad comes out the front door, and he comes over to the camera, and he kind of waves at the camera. And then years and years later, which was like I was in my 20s, so it was still probably like 20 years ago. I do the same thing, and I come out and I wave at the camera in the same exact spot, and you just get to see how much things changed. And he goes in and looks at the camera, and then like I edit it so like I come out like it's his eye and then it's my eye, and so I thought that was cool. I should redo that now that I don't even want to say how long the period of time is, but it's a long time. What convinced me to go vegan? Funny you ask, because I usually do a video on that every year that it's my vegan anniversary. But maybe I'm out of focus okay, so maybe I'm more in focus now. Just basically, I was already a vegetarian, and I was sitting in Taco Bell, and I just realized I didn't want to be part of the system that was hurting animals. And that's why I was vegetarian. I didn't realize at the time what the dairy industry was doing, and I didn't want to be part of that. And at that point, I said I'm not going to do it. And people said I was going to get sick, and I got to be careful about this. And this is before the internet, before YouTube, before Google. So I didn't have a real lot to go on, and I just basically took a leap of faith and said, I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. And sure enough, it was the best decision I ever made, not even knowing it at the time. So I no longer considered animal products to be food. It was that easy for me. Like when you have that mindset where you don't consider it to be food, I can't eat this. This is my analogy. I can't eat this little controller here. It's not edible. That's how I feel about animal products. They're not edible. There's other things to eat. So as soon as I made that distinction in my head, where I understand people eat them, but to me, they're no longer food, then you got to start thinking like, okay, well, I need to eat something to survive because that's what humans need to do. Well, there's countless things out there. There's hundreds of thousands of different plants and herbs and nuts and seeds and mushrooms if you're gross. I don't like mushrooms, but you're not gross, but I don't like mushrooms. But there's so many things you can eat is what I'm trying to say. And there's like literally trillions of combinations you can make with all these different things to eat. And, and I also knew that it was something that wasn't going away. Like this, like being vegan isn't like it's not like a fad diet. It's something that's only getting bigger and bigger and bigger, because just generally put, it's the right thing to do. So, since I went vegan when it was really unheard of, it's only going to get bigger. And I knew that, and I was right. I was like, time took the test, and here we are today, and it's mainstream. So it would be unheard of to talk about something being mainstream like vegan when I first went vegan, if you get that. So, seeing where it went from beginning to where I am now is incredible, and it's only going to keep getting more popular. And before there was any shirts saying it and all these, quotes, I was saying it back then, saying the future's vegan. Vegan is the future. I was saying that before all that stuff was out, before all those quotes and the shirts. And I was right. Vegan is the future. It's just becoming more and more vegan. Do I think everybody's going to be vegan 100% in the future? I don't think everybody's there's going to be 100%, but it also depends how far in the future we're going. So yeah, but in the foreseeable future right now, yeah, it's moving more and more in that direction. Just anyway. Can we watch the old horror video of you with your friend in a house with a witch or something? Yeah, we could do that again around more closer to Halloween. That would be fun. Now everybody's probably like, what? Oh, well, yeah, I thank you. I appreciate you watching these streams and supporting the videos, Caustic. So thank you. If you want to know more in depth, like I did a video, I think last year, where I showed pictures of like where I literally was when I went vegan. I actually went back to that parking lot at Taco Bell and I did the video there. It might have been 2 years ago. But anyway, I did like a video explaining how it happened, because I was vegetarian first, so there were other reasons why I ended up going vegetarian, and that led me to going vegan. So you love mushrooms? I just can't do the mushrooms. Here's another idea for a video that I should do, but because when I was a little kid, so yeah, I'm old. I remember like some of my most memorable moments for like food that I liked, which we only did this a few times, but I remember it like very fond of it. Fondue. Wordplay. Yeah, my parents used to do fondue, and it was like a special, like, put the big fondue stickers in there. And I remember back then I used to like mushrooms, and they'd be these little breaded mushrooms that you'd fondue and cook. And like I was real little, because this was like late 70s, early 80s. Don't try to add up how old I am. Anyway, and we would eat those, and I would like those. But then somewhere along the line, I just stopped liking mushrooms, and I don't like mushrooms. But I should do a vegan version of fondue at some point. Get a fondue thing. I don't know how often I would do it. It's not really that healthy, so it'd be like a one-time thing. People are trying to grow meat. Yeah, lab-grown meat. Anything that they want to do that's not like putting animal through the factory farming suffering that they do. I mean, it's way better than the alternative. So, and like you said, some people just aren't gonna go vegan, or like I said, and also. I think it would be great for some of the biggest meat consumption here in this country and most likely the world. I don't know the numbers, but is pet food, like animal food, and especially like cats. They're obligate carnivores. If you can make lab grown meat, cat food and stuff, then there you go. You got a big market for that and make a lot of money and save a lot of animals. So that would be good. I think that'd be a big selling point for them to do that. Would I buy shares in lab grown meat? I don't know. I mean, I have shares in, let's see, Tesla. I'm trying to think of what I have shares in. If there's anything, I still wouldn't need it because, this was my definition even before, like, I've been vegan almost 30 years. So even from like before anybody really knew what vegan was, before it was mainstream, before the internet, like I had an additional definition for myself of what vegan was. So not only were you not hurting animals and not eating and wearing animals, but also if it had any like animal cells in it, like that wasn't a thing back then. So now you could technically make something with animal cells, lab grown meat that wasn't hurting an animal, but I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't consider it vegan. I would consider it probably as cruelty free as you could get, but I wouldn't eat it because to me being vegan is also just eating things with plant cells, cell walls, not animal cells, which is a little bit of the science behind my movie, The Zombie Infection. So there is that. So that's just like that's just an extra definition for me. So I'm not going to eat animals. I'm also not going to eat things with animal cells, just plant cells for me. Which is weird because like I had no idea that they would be making lab grown meat back when I first went vegan, but here we are in the future. Where's our flying cars? Well, let's see, read a couple more of these and then I guess I'm going to get going. There is vegan cat food. There's a brand called Ami. As far as I know, I've never used it. I don't have a cat, but I think John tried it before. You'd have to ask him about it. I don't think his cats ate it though. So there's a problem right there. If your cats eat it and they're doing good, then that's good. They it's fortified with the amino acids that they can't synthesize on their own. So yeah, as long as they're getting what they need, then and they're eating it. I'm more familiar with vegan dog food because I got a couple pups that eat a lot of food. Our jetpacks. Yeah, I can't remember the one that it is. It's not. It's Canatine? No, that's not the one. There's something else that's not. That I always forget it. Gotta remember everything else. I forget the cat one. Isn't it when you're looking to your left, you're lying? I'm not lying, though. I'm trying to remember something. And I'm looking to my left. I'm like, I'm not lying. Guys, this isn't true. Or maybe I'm just an anomaly. Because I don't think I ever look to the right when I'm trying to remember something. Do I? Oh, isn't it like guarine or something? No. I'll think of it later. Taurine. Yes, it was taurine. That was it. The body language is not foolproof. I know. I'm like walking anomaly here. I would be like, "You're guilty." No, I'm not. I used to think when I was younger, well, if I didn't do something, then there's absolutely no way for them to prove that I did it because I in fact didn't do it. But then as I got older, that's not true. People can prove that you did something that you didn't do because it's happened. Yeah, you're right. The Tesla car, probably. My brother has one. It's nice. I got to drive it. There's a video. I got a video of me driving it. He hasn't let anyone drive. I had to convince him. I'm like, come on, Pat. It's like, it's for a video, man. Come on. He's like, I don't know. And my other brother's like, you better not say yes because you've said no to me. You won't let me drive it. And then he let me drive it. So it was a nice car. Oh, hey, Deneen. Sorry you're late. We're almost gonna get ready to wrap up this stream too. It is 7:05 over here. Rocket cars. It's a nice summer night out there. Street lights be coming on. Time to go home. You just got home and stopped raining. Is it raining? Oh, and it didn't rain here. I didn't get any rain. There's no rain. I'm going to get that song. Baby, You Can Drive My Car. I'm going to have that song in my head now. Lisa wants the movie guessing game tonight. Stacy, I don't know. I don't know if Brian actually got to drive it or not. Pretty litter, vegan cat litter that helps show how acidic their urine is. It's been pouring rain all there. I guess I missed the rain today. Okay, so if I was going to do the movie guessing game, do you want to do it how I normally do it, where you just say a yes or no question and then you end up guessing the movie, or the way that we did it the last time, where we guess an actor and then you have to guess like another actor that's in a movie with that person, and you got to keep going like that. Like, oh, this person was in this movie. Okay, well, this other person's also in that movie. Okay, well, this person's in this movie. Like, where it's like a chain. Which one are we going to do? 1 or 2? Put in your keyboards now if you want the first version or the second version. 1 or 2. If we get enough, we'll do a couple movie trivia. If not, I'm going to get going. Give me a 1 or a 2. 1 is the yes or no. 2 is the connection. Looks like we have an overwhelming 1 with 4 votes. How many people do we have watching? 39 people. Mel wants 2. Everybody else wants 1. Sorry, Mel. It looks like we're going to do number 1. Oh, Lisa says 2. Well, you guys are outvoted. I guess we're going to do 1. Oh, Lolly has a bunch of 2s there. I think that made up. I guess you're tied. I don't even have a movie like in my head. I'm gonna have to think of something quick. Wow. And I don't want to look something up. I mean, I'm gonna have to though, because I gotta look people up, right? How about this? We'll do number 1 tonight because more people guessed number 1. Sorry, Lisa. And then next time we'll do number 2. Okay? So here we go. I got somebody. Ready, go. I'm sorry. I got to tell you guys the rules for those of you that never played. Okay, so the rules are, you ask me, okay, it's got to be a yes or no question. And you don't just blurt out. We got to get some data before we can guess the movie or the actor or whatever we're thinking of. So you ask me like, are we talking about a movie? Is it from the 80s? Okay. Is it before 85? So that narrows it down. Okay. It's not. So it's got to be after 80, but before 90, 85, 90. So you just narrow it down and then you're like, okay. And then, I don't know, just ask questions, but you asked the wrong question. Interview the vampire. Okay, here we go. Not a male. So no. Over 40 years old? No. Tom Hanks, so that would be a blurting the answer out thing. No. Still alive? I mean, I don't know how to answer that right now. No. You're confused already? So you ask questions. We're trying to think, so right now, we got to find out, are we talking about a movie or an actor? And you guys are asking if it's a male. I'm saying no. So technically, if it's under 40, so technically we haven't even established, is it a person? Is it a character? Is it an actor? Is it a movie? So that's where, it's not a film. Is it a horror actor? Yes. So now we've established. Well, no, it's not a horror actor. Which, okay, I'll give that one away. It's a character. It's a horror character. So you just ask yes or no questions to get the answer. Okay. Not a cartoon, no. Yes, it is a character. It's a character from a film. Not a vampire. Not a vampire. Well, I already said not a male, so is she famous? Is she very famous? I mean, yeah, I mean, kind of iconic character. Yeah, it is a she. Is she a monster? No. Is she undead? No. Did she wear a mask? Did he wear it? No, she didn't wear a mask. So, not an actor. You're right, Linda. Is it a character? Is the character human? It is a character. She is human. One movie or more. Yes. What? You got to ask that in a yes or no. Not Bride of Frankenstein. Not Aliens. Not a zombie movie. 90s. I think the last one. No, not 90s. Is she at a prom? No. Is she a child? Yes. Human. Yes, human. Not Carrie. Is she a goodie? Is she a baddie? Is she a goodie? Yes. Is she a baddie? No. Does she live in the TV? Interesting question. Not animated. Is she a blonde child named Carol Ann? Yes. You got it. Shout out to Carol Ann for being on the stream. Carol Ann, Poltergeist. So, Linda, you're pretty much the only one that I was rooting for to get this, because that's your answer on everyone. Okay, so Carol Ann. Rest in peace, Carol Ann. She's Heather O'Rourke, and she's no longer with us. I remember when she died. I think she made it to Poltergeist 3, though. So anyway, let's go on to a new one. Okay, what's the next one I'm going to do here? Okay, next one. Simple, ready, go. Next one. We'll do maybe 2 more, and then we're gonna get going. Finally, the correct answer. Yeah, Lolly. Yes, it is a film. It is a horror film, not from the 80s. That's what I'm looking for. Horror film not from the 80s. It's not from the 90s. Is it a recent film? I mean, relative to what? You gotta, I would say no. Is it my favorite horror film? No. Was it at Blockbuster or Indie? It was at Blockbuster. Brad Pitt was not in it. Is it a popular film? Yes. No vampires are in it. Is there a female lead? Yes. 2000s? No. 2010 to 2020? No. After 2015? No. Is it Ghost? No. So far, a bunch of big fat no's. Is it The Exorcist? No. Is it Possession? I would say no. Is it Halloween? Yes, but you guys are you're not like asking yes or no questions to get it. You're just guessing. So that kind of like dampens like the fun of the game trying to get to the answer. But yes, it's Halloween from 1978, John Carpenter. Not my favorite film, but definitely up there, one of my favorite films. But I can't lie and say my favorite film. So Halloween it was. Do you notice that we're on like the horror kind of theme right now? What else can I do? We have 2 more. I promised you 2 more. Okay, I got another one. Here we go. Okay, go ahead. Ready? Go. I don't know if the Rob Zombie remake was better. I like the original, but I will say the Rob Zombie remake was one of my favorites. It was really good. I didn't like his second one, but I liked the first one. It was a nice take on it. Okay, so is this a film? No. Is this an actor? No. Is it a jactor? No. Is it a movie? It's not a movie. Is it an actress? No. Is it a character? Yes, it's a character. Yes, a fictional character. 80s? Yes, 80s. So we've narrowed it down. It is a character from the 80s. Fictional. Thank God. Or thankfully. Scary character. I mean, you could probably say a scary character. I mean, that's subjective, but yes. Not a zombie. A TV series? No, I don't think they ever made a series out of it. Evil, yes, evil. Not a vampire. Male character, yes. Not a good character. Not human character. I don't know where that was coming from. Let's see. Not Freddy, not Alien. Is the character genderless? No. From a zombie movie? No. Do they wear a mask? No. Oh, I hope you're going to get this. I don't know, though. Now I'm thinking about it. Do they kill people? Yes. Pale-skinned? Yeah. Is it Hellboy? Hellboy's not bad. Hellboy's good. Is the character killed by the end of the movie? Yeah, you would say so, maybe, kind of. How they kill bad guys and then they come back. Do they live with other human? Yes. Yes. Does the character turn from human? Yes. Does he have razors for fingers? No. Do they eat people? No. Pin face? Nope. I wonder if you guys are going to get this. You guys are asking good questions, though. I like it. Not a wolf. So we're talking about an evil character that turns from human from the 80s. Pale-skinned, male, and I think that's all we got so far. Is he the only evil character in it? Yeah. Well, yeah. At least part one, yeah. The movie is from the 80s. Not Jason. Not a summer camp. There's no werewolves are in it. Do they transform back and forth? No. It's a one-time thing. Doesn't wear a mask. Come on, somebody's got to get this. We're talking about horror movies. It's very well known. Yes, it was a popular film. I think most anybody would know who he is. But then again, I grew up through the 80s, so maybe younger kids won't know, but I think that they probably do, but I don't know. But probably. But I don't know. Are people killed in the forest? I don't think so. Again, I haven't seen this movie since I was younger, so not Michael Myers. More than 3 movies made about them. Yes. Not a ghost. Wow, I've stumped you guys. You know what? I could say one clue that would not a Stephen King story. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's not a Stephen King. Yeah. Not Stephen King. Is he a clown? No. No. Is anybody killed in their sleep? As far as like Freddy stuff, no. I don't remember if he killed anybody in their sleep. I mean, he could have, and I just forgot. Do you guys want to keep going on this, or do you want me to give you a clue? Because I know some people are particular about not getting clues, but Terminator is, I wouldn't say that's a horror movie. That's more of a sci-fi movie. Or maybe it's just a documentary about what's really happening. Okay, you want a clue. Okay. Is the actor who played him famous? I mean, yeah, but like not real famous. I think he was, if I'm right, I think the actor that played him was also in Lord of the Rings, X-Files. But I could be wrong. I'd have to look that up. Let me just look it up for you real quick, because I think maybe I'm wrong on this. Hold on, maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm right. I'm always right. Come on, Chris. Just yeah. I knew it was. I knew that's who it was, but I forgot his name. So he is famous, but I don't know if everybody would know him by name. He's not like as famous as. Okay, you guys want a clue? Clue. Here's the biggest clue. As soon as I say it, you guys are all gonna like chime in with the answer. This evil character from this horror movie that kills people, that was once a human and now not a human, is very tiny. Answers, roll them in. Who's going to get it first? Come on. There we go. Lolly got it. Chucky, Child's Play. Brad Dourif, who was Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings, I believe. He played the voice. Ant-Man. Oh, Elf. Chucky. So yeah, Chucky's the answer, and congrats to Lolly for getting the answer. After that was a clue one though. That was easy. You know, once I said short and tiny. My buddy. Yes, Brad Dourif he was in X-Files too, by the way. I remember that episode. All right, last one. We got one more to do. Let's see how I'm gonna. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Should I go with this one? I mean, it's kind of. Should we stay on theme, or should I just go with what I just thought? Let's go with what I just thought, okay? Now, I'm not an expert on this one like I am on some of the other horror ones that we did, but this last one, maybe some of you would know a lot more than me, but I don't know. For some reason, it just popped right into my head. So here we go. I just want to I'm just reading real quick on it. Is this a film? No, this is not a film. Yes, no, I'm not thinking of the actor. I'm thinking of a character. Not 80s. Okay. It's a character. It is a person. The character is a person. Not. Hold on a second. Let me just see. I'm not an expert on this, so I just want to see when the first one came out. If it was indeed 90s or if it was. Okay, yeah, 90s. All right, here we go. So 90s, character, Human character, not female. Over 40, yes. Are they evil? I don't know if I know the answer to that. I don't think so. I don't think they're evil. No, I don't think they're evil. I think when all was said and done, I don't think they were evil. From a sci-fi film, I don't know if this is actually a sci-fi, more so than a... No, I would say no to the sci-fi. Is the person female? No. Is it Ghostface? No. Is this a scary movie? No. Is the character a teenager? No. One movie? No, many movies. Short hair, way shorter than mine, but not short, I guess. I wouldn't really call it an action film either. I mean, there's a lot of action in it, but I would call it more of a different kind of film. I don't know what to call it. I mean, I kind of... Not Hannibal Lecter. The character's not a kid. Were they a baddie in the film? Kind of, I think. Not Neo. Wilford Brimley, no. Is the character police or FBI? No. Is the character black? In a sense? Spy film, not a spy film. Does the character save people? I believe so. Is the character a nice or a bad? I think nice and bad are two different. I think you can be bad and nice. But is the character nice? I would say no. Is the character bad? I would say no. Fantasy film. Yeah, I would say more fantasy. Is the character a superhuman? I don't think superhuman, but definitely more than just human, if that makes... Not like not a superhero, not Venom or Batman. Not Ash. He's got both his hands. Hello, Lucy. Welcome to our guessing game. Connor McLeod from the clan McLeod. No, not Highlander. And not Duncan either. Not Spawn. Does the character change form? I don't know the answer to that. I don't think so, but I could be wrong on that. Again, I don't know. I don't know why this character popped up in my head, but I had to go with it. Maybe it was something from the last one that just made me think of it. Not Terminator. Is the character a lead in this movie? Not a lead, but a pretty important character. Does the character have a weakness like kryptonite? I don't think so. Not Candyman. Does he work alone? I don't know what he would. I don't know. I don't think so. I think there's a team or a... Does he work? Yeah, I don't know. Not the Crow. Not an invisible character either. And just let me know if you guys need any clues. Is there a disaster in the movie? I mean, what could be considered a disaster? I mean, there's probably a lot of little disasters, but as far as like natural disasters and stuff, no. Not Blade. Is the character seeking revenge? I don't know if the character's seeking revenge. Shannon says Harry Potter. The movie or the character? If you're talking about the character, no. But is the character I'm thinking about in Harry? There's your clue. The character is in Harry Potter. I'm not a Harry Potter expert though, so I'm giving you the best I can. So now you guys know where to go. Yep. It's not Voldemort. It's not Ron Weasley. It's not Ron. And can I say one of the movie lines? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know too much of Harry Potter. Yeah. There we go. We have a couple winners. It is Severus Snape, Alan Rickman. I don't know why I thought of him. Maybe from another movie because he was the bad guy. But Severus Snape is not a bad guy, right? He's not nice by any means, but he's also not a bad guy. In the end, it turned out that he was actually a really good guy, right? I mean, I got to go watch Harry Potter because I got to admit, I never really got into Harry Potter. So I'd have to give it another go. But for all of you out there that are big on Harry Potter, that I don't know, Severus Snape came to mind. Seemed like a bad guy, was a bit of a hero. There we go, a bad hero, the hero's journey. That he had an interesting backstory. But anyway, that's I guess how we're gonna end this stream on Severus Snape for whatever reason. Harry Potter. Yeah, he wasn't a bad guy. He was a good guy. Good old Severus. There we go. Caustic answered it. He loved Harry's mother and was protecting him throughout the series. So it seemed like he was bad, but he was actually doing it in the best interest of Harry. So, with that being said, I'm going to go. So, I hope you guys have a great night, rest of your night, and a great September. So, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Watch out for zombies. See you guys later.